Hello everyone, this is Jackson Valentine reporting you here regarding a new TCG gameplay called the Hololive. Okay, so as you all may know that there's Hololive in a card game TCG called Weis, but in this Hololive official card game, its playstyle is much different than the normal Weis shot that you know. Allow me to explain. First thing first, this is the latest product of the TCG. It's the Hololive first booster box, but since I already opened the content inside, so I can't show you anything. This is just a cover to let you guys know there's a latest TCG rising right now. Okay, without further ado, I will introduce regarding about the deck, the amount of the deck, the leader, the card list, and the ways you're gonna play. Okay, so first thing first, I will introduce you to the energy card. Okay, as you all may know that have played Pokemon before, this energy, also known as L in the card game of the Hololive, there are 4 different colors. What you see right now is a white color energy and a green color energy, as the other 2 energy is red and blue. So for the L card or the energy card that you can play in the deck together with your deck is a total of 20. So this is the introduction of the energy cards that you will be using throughout the game. Okay, next I will introduce you to the cards for the game. Okay, first thing first, I will introduce you to the leader card. Okay, as you all can see the leader card here, you may see her is like same as Paimon, but she's not Paimon. Okay, in case for those who are new to here. Okay, for leader skill, usually the first skill is only can be used for once per turn. Once per turn, as you all know, for each of your turn, you only can use one time. Okay, her skill, as you all can see here, got -3. Okay, what is this -3 stand for? The -3 is stand for the cost known as the holo gauge. Okay, how will you use the holo gauge? Later I'll explain to you when I test play a bit to let you guys know. Okay, so for leader usually the first skill is for once per turn, but you guys have to take note for the second skill, because the second skill is their special ultimate skill. Why is it called special ultimate skill? Because the special ultimate skill is only can be used for once per game. So if you somehow in the early game use the skill by mistake, you will not be able to use the skill throughout the game anymore. Okay, that's for the skill explanation, for the usage of the skill explanation. Okay, so here we have life 5. What is life 5? Life 5 means here is your leader area, then here is your center holo area, here is your collaboration area. Okay, for your life area is at the side here, which is being placed with your energy card after you shuffle her in the early game, and you place the amount of the card of the energy card the same as your leader's life, like this. Okay, so whenever you take 1 damage of your life, the energy card is straight away go to one of your holo character. You ask if you want, can the energy card help on hand? until your turn start and call other card? Sadly no, because it's had energy card. It cannot be placed on your hand even after you take one from your life. It has to be straight away put into your character base, like Pokemon energy attachment. Okay, so this is the explanation for the leaders. Okay, next I will explain to you about items, items and event. Okay, here we have three different cards here. Okay, for you all may know, in Pokemon, trainer card can only be used once per turn. Okay, so here we have an event card or a character card which has limited on it. The limited, with the word limited, means you only can use limited card in once per turn, which will restrict you in continuous using the limited card in one turn at a go. Okay, so for this card, the effect is you can choose one of your opponent center holo and you can switch to one of their back holo character to ensure your game winning. Okay, so this is the explanation for the limited card usage. Next we will have the mascot card. Okay, mascot card is like Pokemon's item attachment. Okay, so basically for what we have here, the mascot, some mascot is needed to be attached to specific holo character to get. If you attach to it to specific holo character, for example, for this mascot, I will show you Sora. Okay, if I use this item on Sora, the effect is this. When it's attached to one of the character, the HP will increase by 10. Next, if it's attached to a specific character like her, this item card is treated as one energy card as well. So for different mascot card got different effect on different character. It also depends on how you're gonna build your deck to make it a balanced game and win the competition. Okay, so this is the explanation for the mascot card. Next we'll have event card. Okay, for event card, you see here no limited word on it, right? Okay, means it's like Pokemon's item card. You can keep on using all the time and for your combo as much as you want. Okay, so in case you guys wonder what's her skill, the skill is you roll one dice. If the result is 4 or more, you can choose one of your opponent back holo character and deal 20 damage to it. So usually for these two, it's like a combination pair if you want to quickly to defeat your opponent to win the game. Okay, so this is the explanation for the item mascot and the usage of the card. Okay, next I will explain to you the character card. First thing first is spot and debut. Okay, what's the difference of spot and debut? Okay, for spot usually is the same as debut. What's the same of them? It's like Pokemon on basic card. The only thing is for spot there isn't any evolution card for them. So mostly you only can use for them is their ability. Here we have collaborate. Okay, because certain cards have different effect, different collaboration effect. Later I will show you how collaboration works when I teach you about the field and the game and the play style. Okay, so for all this character card, first is the name, second is the HP. Okay, why is there HP here? HP is to let you know how much is life remain, so that when your opponent attack, you will take note how much damage you will take. Because if their HP is 0, you will take 1 life from here and add it to one of your character as attachment. Okay, so what will happen to the card in the center hollow die? You will just straight away send it to your trash area for good. Okay, so this is the explanation of the HP. Next, our explanation about the ways of attack. You'll see here got 1 point, so which means when you're able to get 1 energy, in every turn, you attach to it, then you declare attack. So you will just straight away deal to your opponent's hollow character 20 damage, like that. Okay, next is the evolution stage. Okay, for the evolution stage in this game, it's the same as Pokemon. We got stage 1 and stage 2. Okay, so for earlier just now, I have explained it regarding about collaboration. Next is Bloom. Okay, what is Bloom? Bloom is same like Pokemon evolution. Okay, for the character to bloom, you need to have the specific character in the field for 1 turn, and then the next turn you're able to bloom your card like this with the effect. Just bloom like this. It doesn't need any specific cost, you just bloom straight away. Okay, so if the card that has bloom effect had bloom this turn, the effect of the bloom will takes its effect like this. When this card bloom, you will get to draw 1. Okay, so this is the first stage of the card. Next, we have the second stage here. The second stage is the same way to bloom like the first stage. You need to wait for 1 turn and then you bloom straight away. Okay, so if you ask me, can I straight away bloom from debut to stage 1 then 2? The answer is no. You have to be patient to wait for 1 turn, then you can bloom them. If not, you'll be out of the game. Okay, so as you all may notice regarding about the bottom here, okay, the bottom here is retreat. Okay, what is retreat? For example, this. Okay, I have two energy attached to this character. Okay, as an example, if my HP currently is 10, but I don't want her to die, so in order to save her, you need to discard your 2 energy to the trash area, and then you move her back to switch one of your character from behind to the front. That way you can keep her safe. So this is the retreat requirement. Okay, so as for the gameplay for this game, you will need to have a total of 50 cards in one deck, 20 cards in the energy line deck, as well as 1 leader card. Okay, so how does this game works? I'll show you the format roughly right here. Okay, first of all, we have the leader. First of all, here is your deck area, here is your trash area, then beside the deck area is your leader area. Okay, after the leader area, in here is your center holo area, which is your main card. Okay. After the main card, here is your collaboration area. After collaboration area, the side here is your life area. Okay. For the energy area is just below your life area. Okay, and the behind here is your back area. Okay. So in order to win this game, there are three ways. First way is to hit your opponent life until 0, then you win the game. Second is your deck finish fast. If you deck up in the game, you'll lose the match. Third, if when your character dies and you doesn't have any card in the field or your collaboration area, you will automatically lose the game. Okay, so how will you call the card? Okay, I'll do a simple gameplay to let you guys see. First of all is you shuffle your deck and you let your opponent cut for both main deck and the energy deck. Okay, after you let your opponent cut the deck, first you need to draw top 7 of your hand. Okay, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, as you all can see here, it's like same like Pokemon. As long as you have the debut card, you can put it face down. If you have more than one debut, for example, if you have more than one debut card in here, you can put them to the field as well before the game start. And as for your life, is before you start the game, you can set up your life 5. Okay. So, for example, my first turn, open. Okay. Since it's my first turn, I cannot draw. Okay. Okay, sorry, I forgot to mention. The step is, first one, refresh step. Second, draw step. Third step is the energy step. But here's the thing. Before the energy step start, during your draw step, if you have card that has collaborate here, you can shift it to the back row, but she will become rested if she shifted to the back row. Okay, so now the step 3 energy line, I will attach one here. Okay, so usually after the energy line, the fourth step will be main phase, will be your main step. After your main step, fifth one is your attack step. But since you're first to go, you cannot attack, so you will just straight away end your turn. Okay, whether your opponent finish his turn. Okay, so here's the catch. For second player, you able to draw one card as well as attack one attack as well. So for example, if your opponent also has this, and then if your opponent declare attack, I will just straight away take 30 HP damage. So I will be like left 70 HP damage. Okay, so for example, it's my turn. I draw one card. Okay, since I here got nothing, I move the energy step. I'll attach one energy to my character. Next, since she's already on the field for more than one turn, I will bloom. Bloom effect, I will get to draw one card. Okay, so here's the thing. Since currently it's still the main step, I will use one limit card effect. I detach one energy card to the trash. Together with this, I will search for one card that has first that has first stage or second stage added to my hand. For the current situation, I'll add my second stage to my hand. Then after you add it, you'll shuffle your deck. Okay, so after this, I will just use my mascot card to attach to her, to Sora. Okay, so like I explained earlier, my HP will increase by 10, as well as this card is treated as an energy. So I'll just attack, deal 40 to my opponent, and then end my turn. So my opponent do the same as I do. Imagine my opponent do the same as I do. He deal another 40 damage to me. So for the damage count, it's still stacked together. So even if you bloom, the damage count won't be gone. Unless you're able to use your card's certain ability to recover your HP, then you will still in the game. Okay, so in the previous turn, my opponent deal 30 to me and additional 40 E, so total of 70 damage has been dealt to me. So my remaining HP right now, I still left about 50 HP left. Okay, so my turn again. I'll get to draw one card. Okay, now since this is, so before you do anything to the main step, you get one energy, attach. Since you see my hand, no debut or anything, so I cannot put anything at the back, but I still can bloom. Okay, so for my character's effect, when she attack, okay, currently her damage is 80, but with her attack ability, I roll the dice. If I get odd number, I can deal damage to it again and again and again and again until I stop getting odd number on the dice. Okay, so basically this is how you gonna play in the game. So okay, since I got no collaboration card, right? Okay, this is the basically the basic way to fight against your opponent's center holo. Okay, now I'm gonna teach you how to do collaboration. Okay, for collaboration, like I said earlier, if you have character with C in it, means it has special ability on it. If your back row have one collaboration card ability like this, in the main phase, you can collaborate like this together with your card, and then each time you collaborate, the top card of your deck will go to your holo gauge. So now's the main point. The holo gauge is used for your leader's special ability. Some ability will requires 2, some requires 3, while some requires 1, depends on the situation. Okay, so imagine for example, if I already have 3, I use my leader's first skill, I mine all the cards, all the holo gauge that's been stored in there will automatically go to the trash area to use her effect. Okay, so guys, this is basically how you play A for the combination of the TCG. Alright, and one thing I forgot to mention, your bet stage at most only can put up to 6 cards. Okay, if you have more than 6 cards at the back, you'll just automatically go to the trash area. So for all of you who still new in this TCG. Hope that it will help you understand how to play. If you guys still not sure about the ruling or the gameplay, you can leave your comment here and I'll try to answer them the best I can. Okay, thank you very much for your patience and have a great day to you guys.